He throws.
Oh.
If you want to give it to.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. A look at the Magic starting group. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for Memphis, Morant is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward position. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Morant, that's for 2. Drummond, count the basket.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Morant. Gary Harris making his last shot, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
Suggs finds Wagner. Pass to Carter. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
And good read. Wiggins sees the opening and does not hesitate.
Morant against Suggs. Tries it from 9. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Morant against Suggs. And it's Morant missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's Banchero missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good, Wagner.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way stand from the G League, an assistant there to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. And stolen by Wagner. Into the lane. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. The pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Banchero. Wagner wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Look, that's just easy picking for Wagner in the corner. Right in his wheelhouse.
Morant looking around. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Wagner drives in. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Outside for Jackson. Back to Harris. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Back to Morant. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wagner against Wiggins. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. That one goes in. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Harris against Morant. Carter looking around. Takes it inside. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the agility of Carter Jr. is often overlooked. He can put the ball on the floor and make things happen.
Morant outside. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Then for the Magic, Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Isaac subbed in for Banchero. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his second best.
Well, Morant just put so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history, and they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's McGee. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Morant. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Harris with it. Wagner outside. Pass to Jackson. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Houston.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Wagner against McGee. Shoots from 12. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Harris against Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And they get it back. Goes back up. That shot is off. Isaac with some nice D. Jackson in the corner. Wagner left side. And the pass to Wagner. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And last season, with all the injuries for the Memphis Grizzlies stand, Jaren Jackson had to play a bigger role and was effective.
Yeah, Kevin, I think we were all a little surprised at his offensive game. You know, he got more opportunity and we saw him doing more things. He also played more at the center spot, you know, so he's become a great two-way player. We knew he was always an elite defender.
Absolutely. Isaac misses.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's Morant. He nails it, and we're tied up. Morant's got 16.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Wagner against Wiggins. Right side Jackson. That one misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Here's Morant. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 18.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 9. Inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he's not just a shooter. Harris is also adept at getting inside and finishing at the rim.
Morant against Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
And finished off by Morant.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now, here's Wagner. 11 points in the game. Wiggins with some nice deep. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Memphis leading. Andrew Wiggins is out there with John Morant. And there's Jackson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Now, here's Suggs. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Here's Bitadze. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Suggs missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now Morant. And he drives in. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
The Grizzlies shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jackson in the corner. Off target from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. But he said it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Banchero. Banked in off the glass.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wagner. And that's off the glass and in. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, great job by Wagner, throwing around that big body on the offensive glass.
Morant against Suggs. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Here's Morant. Here's McGee. Passes to Vanderbilt. Suggs against Morant. Second chance shot. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. They shoot again. McGee trying to break free. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Carter outside. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Morant against Suggs. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Suggs looking around. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Good on the 3-point shot. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Morant passes to Jackson. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Dan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Grizzlies. Timeout called the Grizzlies. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Now, here's Banchero. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Orlando. Right at the free throw line. Good work defensively by Carter. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-5 run here. Wagner trying to get open. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Love outside. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Counting, number 5 for the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Defended by Carter, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
Look, you've got to convert those. Come on.
Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, you know what you're getting with Gary Harris. He can shoot the ball, and he doesn't make many mistakes at either end.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Drills it from outside. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group, and the Magic making a change here as well. Hans Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. Timeout call the Grizzlies from Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Now, here's Banchero. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Here's Wiggins. Love outside. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Love's got 6.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
On the wing, Jackson. Vanderbilt defending. That's tipped. They recover it. Suggs against Wiggins. Outside, Green. Love gets to Green. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Love.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Suggs to the paint. Here's Jackson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Higgins passes to Love. Memphis moving that ball around. Suggs against Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Plays it up off the glass. Suggs has got his 2nd basket of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Green. Here's Edey. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now, here's Green. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Love with the buckets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Suggs against Green. Pass to Banchero. Feeds away. Isaac misses. The Grizzlies trail by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Suggs. Great D that time from Green.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Wiggins. Kicks it out to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Love's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's good from long range. He's got 14.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Green, the pass to Love. Green against Wagner. Green inside. That one, no good. Nice defense from Wagner. Launches a three. There's Jackson with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Wiggins drives in, and it's sent back by Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Lets the three fly. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with...
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. On the offensive side of things, they shot the ball well, 44% from the field. In the second quarter, they turned on. Bam.
やべえ、グリズリーズむずいんだけどなんか。
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Green in the post. Harris is there. And that one is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, you look at the strength of Banchero. He was built to finish through contact.
Green kicks to Love. Green inside, guarded by Harris. Green, no luck. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Suggs. Out to the right wing. Banchero passes to Suggs. On the wing, Harris. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Wagner. That three off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Wagner passes to Harris. Green against Suggs. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Suggs passes to Carter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Grizzlies trail by 9. On the wing, Wiggins. Suggs with the steal. From 12 feet out. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. And here is Green. Over Harris. Green finds Vanderbilt. And it's denied.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
Magic leading by 11. Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Morant kicks to Love. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Harris outside. Passes it to Bitadze. Harris against Wiggins. Harris's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 27.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Here's Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And Memphis making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Morant's just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
90% from the line of the game, shooting 9 of 10.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line? And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Wagner. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Morant against Suggs. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Wagner against Wiggins. And it's Wagner missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Love outside. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 9. To the left wing. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Caldwell Pope kicks to Morant. Pass to Wiggins. Drummond trying to get himself free. Goes back up. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer ball. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant against Suggs. And that one drops. Suggs has got 13.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Morant outside. Back to Love. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 18 points for him.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Suggs. Rebound, Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Isaac passes to Jackson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Now the pass to Jackson. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and down. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic in 2nd.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really looked to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, did they take advantage on the other end. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
That's tipped and stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
The defense knows KCP and how he can score. They weren't going to let him off easy there.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flush.
Orlando leading. Wagner with it. He's got 18. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morant against Suggs. Jackson from long range. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
1:30 left to play here in the third. Here's Wagner. Moves back up. And the layup is up and in. Wagner's got 8 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 3-pointers right on target.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 41.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Suggs with the tip, and Wagner able to finish. And the Magic lead by 4.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Morant passes to Drummond, and stolen by Wagner. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Grizzlies shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Offensive rebound. Morant kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lock at 6. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's continuous Caldwell Pope. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Green taking his time here. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Count it. And it's a 10-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Isaac against Jackson. Isaac passes to Wagner. Six to shoot. Pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Here's Jackson. They kick it out to Green. They get it back.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Wagner against Green. Here's Banchero. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Banchero's got 21 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harris against Green. That shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D.
Well, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Wagner. Outside, Green shoots from the high post.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Suggs up top, guarded by Green. Bounce pass Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero against Vanderbilt. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Another miss by Banchero. Green against Suggs. Pass to Edey. That one goes. Count it. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Green against Suggs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Green, right wing. Pass to Edey. The rebound by Bitadze. Orlando leading by 8. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Good on the shot.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Here's Wiggins over Suggs. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Here's Harris. Banchero left side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he's certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Harris against Wiggins to the inside. And there's Suggs on the assist by Harris. Suggs has got 14 points now in the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Heaney. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line.
Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Memphis. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and you know, I mean, I think we probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Ken.
Green against Suggs. Carter down low. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Wiggins dishes to Jackson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Orlando leading by 5. Now Suggs. Carter outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wiggins passes to McGee. Misses from short range. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Banchero, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Banchero's got 23 points.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Jackson. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Get a free t-shirt.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Franz Wagner.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Once again, off the mark, Orlando. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banchero passes to Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And 11 points for Wendell Carter.
Well, there's no question Carter can play strong inside. He has the build for it.
Morant finds Drummond.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Magic leading by 5. Suggs passes to Harris. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by McGee. Jackson misses. The Grizzlies shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Jackson. Harris passes to Suggs. Out to Harris. Wiggins with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Driving to the basket. Jackson, count the basket and the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Poked away. Banchero outside. To the paint. Here's Carter. No good. Good D by Drummond. Wiggins surveying the floor to tie it up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 5. Harris has gone 2 for 3 from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's gone 5 of 12 from the field. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Drummond missing. Magic leading by 7. Here's Suggs. Count that one. Suggs has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
number 17.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. 109 left in the fourth quarter. Suggs against Morant. And the rejection by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see.
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Morant against Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
It's stolen by Banchero. Here's the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And slam dunk by Harris.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Morant with the steal. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. So now...
これどうやって40分も出せるんだよ。 た素手だわ。ムカつくマジで。何がダメなん逆に。なんでこうなってんの。こうなってるのがキモいわまず。死んでください。